Welcome back. Now, there are literally thousands of different brands and model tires on the market. Stick around and let's find out which one is best for you. Now, our focus today is going to be on cars and light SUVs or passenger vehicles. So we're not going to cover truck tires like all-terrain or mud tires, but we will in the near future, so please consider subscribing for that. Now, for most passenger vehicles, there are three different groups of tires. And as the name would suggest, winter tires are designed for cold climates and for areas that traditionally will see significant snowfall or extreme temperature drops for parts of the year. Aside from having tread designs that promote traction in the snow and ice, as well as a large number of sipes, which are these tiny grooves in the tread that create additional biting edges, one of the biggest differences is the special compounds that allow them to still remain supple in freezing temperatures, where a standard tire would have become hard. That means that even if it isn't snowing heavily but the temperature is very cold, a winter tire will still provide the best traction, and is one of the reasons they are normally called winter tires and not snow tires. It may be a hassle to change these out every 6 months or so, but the improvements in safety, if you require them, are certainly worth the inconvenience. A true winter tire can be identified by the mountain and snowflake symbol that you'll find on the sidewall. Now, while a winter tire might really shine in these colder months, these same features put it at a significant disadvantage in warm weather, since their unusually soft compound will wear down as much as 60% faster on hotter surfaces, and also decrease your mileage, costing you a lot more in the long run if you leave them on when things warm up. Now, speaking of warming up, that brings us to summer tires, so called because in contrast to their winter counterparts, these tires don't perform well below about 7 degrees Celsius, and as the name suggests, are instead designed for the warmer temperatures usually associated with the summer season, as well as for dry and wet or rainy conditions. Most performance tires that are designed for maximum grip will fall into this summer tire category. And these tires are designed with the largest contact patch in mind and feature a soft compound that works well in the warmer climates of spring and summer or in more tropical regions. On top of this, they usually offer the best wet driving performance, since the tread designs help to quickly dispel water away from the tires. The sidewall design is also usually oriented towards increased responsiveness or predictability in cornering, as well as more aggressive accelerating and braking, improving your stopping distance. If it's not too cold outside and you like a bit of spirited driving and want a tire that will give you the most grip in dry and wet conditions, then a summer tire is the choice for you. Like the winter tires though, all of these benefits become liabilities when they aren't used in the right temperature or conditions. All-season tires, on the other hand, aim for a more versatile approach and are designed to work generally well in a wider variety of conditions, including wet roads and light winter driving. In essence, they're made to be a hybrid and offer a combination of benefits from summer and winter tires. Since that's the case, then why not just pick these and run them the whole year round? Well, if you live somewhere with mild winters where you don't see heavy snowfall or extreme temperature drops, that may actually not be a bad idea. You can think of all-season tires then like a pair of running shoes. You can wear them almost anywhere, but you wouldn't choose to take them to the beach or wear them in deep snow, would you? Of course, even within these three categories, summer, winter, and all-season, there are variations. So, for example, with summer tires, you'll see designations like ultra-high or extreme performance, max performance. There are all-season tires as well, where the focus is more towards the summer performance benefits, and others that will sacrifice some of that to cater more towards the wet or light snow aspects. Snow tires also have different levels, with some even offering metal studs for better performance in packed snow or ice in more extreme weather. But to put it simply, if you live somewhere that doesn't have significant seasonal changes, a summer tire is probably your best bet, and a winter tire should never be considered. If you do experience mild winters, where extreme temperatures and very heavy snowfall are a rarity, and you don't want the hassle of changing out your tires, then you can probably get away with an all-season tire maybe all year round. But if icy roads or significant snowfall is likely, then you should swap out to winter tires when the season rolls around, and back to a summer or an all-season tire when things start to warm back up. Now, outside of these three main tire types, you'll also find three main variations of tread designs, which is, of course, the pattern you find on the rolling face of the tire. These are directional tires, symmetrical tires, and asymmetrical tires. Now, a directional or unidirectional tread is designed to roll in just one direction and typically features arrows which display that direction. This tread type normally focuses on wet driving performance, and the identifiable V-shaped patterns in the tread encourages water to be displaced from the tire to avoid hydroplaning, which is a dangerous condition where water gets between the tire and the road surface and temporarily causes the tire to lose all grip. Now, a symmetrical tire tread has the same pattern on both the left and the right sides across the entire tire and will look the same from almost any direction and can be mounted on any of your wheels in any orientation. This type of tire is the most prolific, especially for budget or non-high-performance passenger vehicles, because it's typically quiet with a higher tread life. Kind of boring, but useful. An asymmetrical tire, most commonly found on performance applications, is again a bit of a hybrid in that it combines a variety of tread patterns to maximize grip on both wet and dry roads. Usually the inside and middle parts of the tire will be designated for that purpose, while the outside of the tire will have large tread blocks for maximum cornering capability on dry surfaces. To ensure that the tires are positioned correctly on the car, the sidewalls on them are usually marked outside or inside. Now, before you head off to get your next set of tires, it's important to remember that tires are all about finding a balance. There's always some give and take, some compromises to be made. Choosing a tire comes down to a few different things. There's tire comfort, tire noise, dry, wet, snow performance, cornering or handling, and of course, tire life. There is no tire that will give you the best of all of these categories, or even most of them. So you need to pick the aspects that are most important to you, your specific needs and driving conditions. There are quite a few sites like one of our partners, TireRack.com, that allows you to view thousands of real-world reviews from actual users on hundreds of different tires, and it's often a good idea to check these out before you make your purchase. We hope you're now better equipped to make a smart decision about your tires, but whatever you end up choosing, please remember, drive safe.